Hello everyone, and welcome back. I'm the Enticing Art, and today we're going to be reacting to Rustage's Trafalgar Law Rap. Okay, but first, let me tell you something. I'm doing something new, and I realized, like before in all my videos, that I end up having weird reactions when I'm trying to like pause and say my thoughts and stuff. And I don't think that's working really well for me. So I'm going to start doing this new thing where I
have my first reaction, which is just like my facial expressions, I guess, mostly. And then it'll be my first look reaction. And then I'll have a separate reaction following that one to the same video, except I'll stop and I'll comment on things that I've taken a moment to think about after the first recording.
I am a moron. Yes, I am. I am a moron. Not a more man. I have a sword, and I didn't bring it out for my first reaction. I love his sword. I think they say the name of his sword in the rap, and I didn't even know it. It's a real blade. It's not sharp. Gosh, I wish it was. All you need is a bit of pressure on the tip, and then you can cut someone. Pierce. Please pierce me. I don't care if it's in my sleep, as long as it's you. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to watching it again. This is what they've made, Rustage in World. It's amazing. It's so amazing, but now I'd like to discuss, like, not the lines, maybe not every line, but just the ones that really hit hard, or just the way the visuals are shown, because it is honestly amazing, and there's honestly a few things that I want to talk about. Go listen to them, Spotify and iTunes. Featuring Rustage in World. Heartbeat. I love that. I love that.
Drop, hoping I came from the post up. Handle the bodies go cold, chop. Look at the limbs I control. Done diagnosis and here's my results. Now you've been told. Trapped inside a bubble, get in trouble. Watch you struggle in the room without a way out. Look at you fold. Buried in the rubble, in a couple seconds you'll be begging better, duck and stay down. Concocting a scheme, blow the seams of the ties of the empire that Doffy built. Travel the season, I lead an alliance to fight who I wanna kill. You gotta chill. Kikoku, my blade.
Kikoku. I didn't know that was what you was called, but I remember them saying, my blade. Kikoku, you a beautiful baby. You so beautiful, baby. You a beautiful baby. Get your own swords. How about that, guys? Continue.
I handle with skill. Words like my pictures, my rhymes are so ill. Void of emotions, I feel in no guilt. Like I could be a wall of sea, in a star for me. I'm a doctor who likes to play God. Cut him in the surgery. I'm the man to be. Don't be sad, cause I steal your heart.
Steal your heart, because he can cut out your organs and put them in places, in different places, and switch your personalities.
Switch your personalities so casually.
I just said that. Hi, I just said that. I guess it's not predicting once I've already heard it. Oh well. I wish it was.
And to be, don't be sad, cause I steal your heart. Switch your personalities so casually, you battle me, get only see
I don't know how I rewinded it, but I did. Sorry.
your own flaws. My history's a tragedy, shaping up my morality, a supernova, so I write my own laws.
Step into a room of my design.
So line up the bodies, they pile up.
Your gamble.
Okay. Can we just discuss Trafalgar Law in and of himself, please? Listen, I've read the manga and watched the anime. I'm almost caught up. I sort of don't want to keep up anymore because nobody's doing anything because of, you know, what's going on right now. Trafalgar Law has one of the best character designs I've ever seen. He's your average angsty type, except he plays a lot more than a side character. He has a supporting role in the story and continuation of this One Piece. He's practically a Straw Hat Pirate. If you've seen like moments where he's interacted with the crew, one that sticks out to me is when they were talking about like sandwiches or something on the ship, and he was like, "I don't like bread," and then he like realized what he said, and then he had those little dark 4 lines that showed like angst at its fullest. But Trafalgar Law, which isn't even his real name. His real name is Trafalgar. Spoilers. Trafalgar D. Water Law. And I don't know, he had such a good storyline built into the anime, and like I read the manga, but gosh, they did such a good job like bringing that over into the anime, because lots of times people say that manga is better, but honestly, I don't know why, but for me, I really enjoyed the way they've put Trafalgar Law and his character into the show One Piece. Also, he has the best tattoos. I want his tattoos, except I'm a good little boy, and tattoos aren't for good little but children. Listen to your parents, kids. Stay in school. I sure didn't.
In your life, so now you're mine.
So wise up, can't stop me, your time's up.
They call me the surgeon of death. Formulate plans all inside of my head. Feels like I'm breaking, I'm close to the edge. In just a heartbeat, it comes to an end. Close to death. See your life in shambles, lose your breath. I lead by example, I'm a threat. I can take down armies, don't forget it ends in a heartbeat. Make a mess, I'll put you together. See you stressed, rip me through your center. I'm the best, you can never stop me. Don't forget it ends in a heartbeat.
They call me nihilistic, say that I'm pessimistic, staging that I'm feeling nothing when really I'm just being realistic. You can spit the slander, but you know not of what I have seen. My entire family fell victim to wars and disease and execution, lining them up and then treating them all like they're criminals. No retribution, hiding among all the bodies, awaiting a miracle. This institution trapped in the world just for power and something political. So in conclusion, you cannot tell me to lighten a body. I'm certain this life will be miserable. Wanna cause havoc, abandon my last recognize in my chest and go die hard. Then over me, recruited me into his family so I could play my part. Started off rocky, but Corazon showed me compassion in healing this hurt. My family team with the Navy and Corazon's body showed me it's a cursed life.
Step into a room of my...
Also, his backstory, amazing. That's another thing with that they've done for all of the Straw Hats, is that they've like given you that history of these important characters. And at first, you know, like back at Sabaody the first time, you like thought, okay, he's just gonna be this supporting character. But then no, he actually helps the Straw Hats formulate a plan, gets pretty far, and you know, Straw Hats would have lost if they didn't have this exact one character with them. In the Doflamingo Dressrosa arc. And then next thing you know,
Words, please come back. I'm waiting. Come back now.
oh well, it's gone.
Now I remember.
So what I just said about like how Trafalgar Law is like now not a side character, but like a decent main supporting character. It seems to be becoming that way once again for Eustace Captain Kidd, which is another member of the Supernovas. And it's at least in the manga that I've seen, because now they're all working together, and my brain is just like, man, where is this going? What are they doing with this series? What is going to happen? Anyway, now that I've got that done, I'm gonna go on because my phone might not be able to take all this recording.
Sign.
So line up the bodies, they pile up.
You're gambling your life, so now you're mine.
So wise up, can't stop me, your time's up.
They call me the surgeon of death. Formulate plans all inside of my head. Feels like I'm breaking, I'm close to the edge. In just a heartbeat, it comes to an end. Close to death. See your life in shambles, lose your breath. I lead by example, I'm a threat. I can take down armies, don't forget it ends in a heartbeat.
Alrighty, so we have one more line and then that's the end. I think. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to talk about visuals. That was one thing that I remember thinking about as well I was watching the first one. So, as you all have noticed, there's been moments where like it's colored. It's a colored scheme. It's like the original recording, but then in some scenes like the chorus, they had this black and white filter on it, but they also had this like blue flare that'll pop in or move down the screen, and it matches the heartbeat if you listen to it, I think. But that also resembles Law's power room, just because everything is surrounded in a blue sphere. And Trafalgar Law is one of my favorite characters. I love him so much. Anyway, alright. So that was everything that I wanted to talk about. I really liked the way I did this. I really liked it. Hopefully, I think it was a good one. I'm on the fence about whether or not I should put in the first reaction. I mean, that was my honest reaction, but it's just confusing because I didn't say anything. But I mean, I really needed the extra minute to get all my words and thoughts together so that I could, like, regurgitate them to you. Yeah. Not that. I didn't want to regurgitate that. That was gross. I'm sorry. Please unsubscribe. Anyway, I really feel confident about this, at least, putting in this second part, because I got to talk more. It's more of a reaction than what people usually want, than just someone sitting there and just looking at it and be like, well, guys, that was great. I'm just, well, you know, could like and subscribe. I do that. Like and subscribe. Please. Thank you. God, this was a great rap. Good night. Let's see if it works.
Drop, hoping I came from the post up. And all the bodies go cold, chop. Look at the limbs I control. Done diagnosis and here's my results. Now you've been told. Trapped inside a bubble, get in trouble. Watch you struggle in the room without a way out. Look at you fold. Buried in the rubble, in a couple seconds you'll be begging better, I can stay down. Concocting a scheme, blow the seams of the ties of the empire that Doffy built. Travel the season, I lead an alliance to fight who I wanna kill. You gotta chill. Kikoku, my blade that I handle with skill. Words like my patience, my rhymes are so ill. Void of emotions, I feel in no guilt. Like I could be a wall of sea, ain't stopping me. I'm a doctor who likes to play God. Cut him in the surgery, I'm the man to be. Don't be sad cause I still with heart. Switching personalities so casually you battle me, you only see your own flaws. My history's a tragedy shaping up my morality. A supernova so I write my own laws.
Step into the room of my design.
So line up the bodies, they pile up.
You're gambling your life, so now you're mine.
So wise up, can't stop me, your time's up.
They call me the surgeon of death. Formulate plans all inside of my head. Feels like I'm breaking, I'm close to the edge.
In just a heartbeat, it comes to an end.
Close to death. See your life in shambles, lose your breath. I lead by example, I'm a threat. I can take down armies, don't forget it. Ends in a heartbeat, make a mess. I'll put you together, see us dressed. Rip at the center, I'm the best. You can never stop me, don't forget it.
In a heartbeat. They call me nihilistic, say that I'm pessimistic, staging that I'm feeling nothing when really I'm just being realistic. You can spit the slander, but you know not of what I have seen. My entire family fell victim to wars and disease and execution, lining them up and then treating them all like the criminals. No retribution, hiding among all the bodies, awaiting a miracle. This institution trapped in the world just for power and something political. So in conclusion, you cannot tell me to lighten a body. I'm certain this life will be miserable. Wanna cause havoc, abandon my life, strike a knees in my chest and go die hard. Then over me, recruited me into his family so I could play my part. Started off rocky, but Corazon showed me compassion and healing this hurt. My family team with the Navy and Corazon's body showed me it's a cursed life.
Step into the room of my design.
So line up the bodies, they pile up.
You're gambling your life, so now you're mine.
So rise up, can't stop me, your time's up.
They call me the surgeon of death. Formulate plans all inside of my head. Feels like I'm breaking, I'm close to the edge.
In just a heartbeat, it comes to an end.
Close to death. See your life in shambles, lose your breath. I lead by example, I'm a threat. I can take down armies, don't forget it. Ends in a heartbeat.
That was good. That was so good. Like, of course I expected that of Rustage, but gosh, it's been a while since I've heard like a Rustage rap. I've been trying to like stay away from the raps and like instead of listening to them like on Spotify or just YouTube itself because you know I've been trying to save a more happy, more meaningful reaction for y'all. But God, that was so good. Alrighty, now I gotta go record the next one.